delegates. We gather today not as adversaries, but as partners in dialogue, committed to seeking common ground for peace and stability. So this discussion is opportunity to listen, understand, and work towards solutions that uphold security, dignity, and better future for both sides. Each delegate will have 2 minutes to speak, and we will proceed for a total of 15 minutes. Now, the President opens this bilateral dialogue and invites both delegations to share their perspectives.
Honorable Chair, esteemed delegates, distinguished colleagues. The People's Republic of China stands firmly against any assertion that Taiwan has the right to be an independent country. Taiwan is an inalienable part of China territory, and this fact is recognized by a vast majority of nations, including those that uphold One China principle. Any attempt to promote Taiwan independence is violation of China's sovereignty and territorial integrity, which is non-negotiable. The One China principle is the foundation of China diplomatic relations worldwide, and that is accepted in mutual international agreement, including the UN resolution in 1971. Which recognized the People's Republic of China as a sole legal government representing the whole China, including Taiwan. This principle has guided global diplomatic relations for decades, and violating it would destabilize international peace and security. China will not tolerate any external interference in its internal affairs. We urge all nations to respect international law and refrain from action that could escalate tensions across the Taiwan Strait. The path toward peaceful reunifications under the framework of one country, two systems, which has ensured economic and social stability for regions like Hong Kong and Macau. Let us focus on fostering regional peace, stabilities, and cooperations rather than encouraging division and conflict. China remains committed to diplomacy, but we will firmly safeguard our national unity at all costs. So I look forward to a constructive discussion today. Thank you.
Delegate, first of all, Taiwan has never been a separated country, historically and legally. It has always been a part of China. In 1895, Taiwan has ceded to Japan after First Sino-Japanese War. However, World War II, the Cairo Declaration and Potsdam Declaration clearly state that Taiwan would be returned to China. The Japanese surrender in 1945 confirmed this. Furthermore, in 1971, the United Nations General Assembly resolution officially recognized the People's Republic of China as the only legitimate government of China, replacing the so-called Republic of China. This means that Taiwan, which claimed to be ROC, has no legal standing in the international community. Taiwan current authorities are the regional government, not sovereignty state. No international legal framework. Taiwan has no right to independence. We call upon the nation to respect China's territorial integrity and national sovereignty. Thank you.
Taiwan's economy is deeply integrated with China's. Over 40% of Taiwan's trade is with mainland China, and thousands of Taiwanese companies operate in China, benefiting from shared prosperity. Any move to run independent will severely harm Taiwan's economy, disrupting supply chains, investment, and trade. Moreover, 180 countries, including the United States, recognize the One China policy in their official diplomatic relations. No United Nations member state recognizes Taiwan as an independent country. Any attempt to push for Taiwan's independence would not only isolate Taiwan, but also damage diplomatic ties between those advocating for it and China. China is committed to peaceful development across the Taiwan Strait. However, we still not tolerate any action that promote division or instability. We urge all nations to adhere to international norms and prevent unnecessary conflict. Thank you.
Your Excellency, China is committed to our regional peace, but we must be clear, any attempt to promote Taiwan's independence is a serious threat to national security. China also has a responsibility to defend our own nations, and we will take all necessary measures to prevent any separative movement from endangering our territorial integrity. The Anti-Sections Law of 2005 clearly states that if Taiwan formally declared independent, China reserved the right to use necessary measures to prevent sections. However, China seeks peaceful reunifications, not conflict. But if provoked, we will defend our national unity with unwavering determinations. The best way to ensure regional security is through dialogues, diplomacy, and adherence to the One China policy. Any support for Taiwan's independence risks escalating tensions and threaten global security. We call upon the international community to respect China nations and work toward peace rather than divisions.
Honorable Chair and respected delegates, China envisions a peaceful and prosperous future for Taiwan under the principle of one country, two systems. This framework has been successfully implemented in Hong Kong and Macau, allowing the autonomy while maintaining national unity. And Taiwan will retain its economic prosperity and cultural identity even after the reunification. And China has repeatedly offered diplomatic engagements to Taiwan, urging constructive dialogue. In 1992 consensus laid the groundwork for peaceful cross-strait relations, and China remains open to discussions for a peaceful and harmonious agreement. However, Taiwan's leadership must reject external influence and work with Beijing towards a mutually beneficial future, because all the external influence have ulterior motives that are not to help the country prosper together. And instead of division, let us focus on cooperation, on economic growth, cultural exchange, and regional stability. The world does not need more conflict. It needs unity and respect and sovereignty. Let us uphold the principles of diplomacy, peace, and cooperation, and for a better future for all of us. Thank you.
We'll conclude their discussion.
Honorable chairs, esteemed delegates, the People's Republic of China stands firm in its commitment to safeguarding national. Taiwan has always been an inalienable part of China, and this fact is upheld by history, international law, and overwhelming global consensus. The One China policy is not just China's position, it is principle recognized by United Nations and over 180 countries worldwide. Any attempt to push Taiwan independent is not only a direct violence of China's sovereignty, but also a serious threat to regional stability. It would disrupt global trade, heighten tensions to the Asia-Pacific, and risk unnecessary conflicts. China remains committed to peaceful reunification, but let it be clear, we will take all necessary measures to defend our national unity. Taiwan's future lies not in separations, but in cooperation, stability, and shared prosperity. Under the framework of one country, two systems, the path toward is not one of division, but one of dialogue, diplomacy, and mutual respect. We urge all nations to respect international law, uphold global stability, and reject any actions that threaten China's territorial integrity. The People's Republic of China will always stand for peace, but we will never compromise on our sovereignty. Taiwan is China, Taiwan has always been China, and Taiwan will always be China. Thank you.